What's up, everybody? This is Greg with Advantage One Brokers, and this is the ADV One podcast. This is a podcast we come to you each and every weekday with relevant topics and trainings. And today we have a really special podcast. We're going to do a type of a panel podcast where I get to sit down, and what I've done is I've asked all of the different managers that attended the managers retreat what they thought about when it comes to attending the managers retreat, when it comes to moving forward in the industry with Advantage One Brokers, and what their vision is and what they appreciate. And so strap in, buckle in. We're going to hear from all these managers. And next up, we have Christopher Curry.
Well, what did I think about the manager retreat? As I'm waking up early this morning, headed into the office, no coffee yet, so don't judge me. I thought it went amazing. I was really impressed with the professionalism of so many of the individuals that came out, and actually really shocked by some of the professionalism of some of the people that were meeting with us or having an event with us for the first time. And so I think the biggest thing that we're going to run into more than anything is making sure that Advantage One Brokers standards do not get impacted with such a huge different migration of distribution, different managers from different walks of life, people that have been used to just doing the hard grind versus now getting support from an IMO. And I think that that's something that we're going to have to deal with over the next couple of months. But other than that, I thought we had more talent in the room than any room that I'd ever been a part of. So, I mean, I'm very happy with the future with Advantage One Brokers, because the lines that we have now to build around with the leads and systems that Advantage One Brokers has, I don't think that there's going to be an IMO that has a better value proposition in the country than what Advantage One Brokers is providing. So I'm really excited about it, but I'm going to be in lazy mode for quite some time because I think I still got blisters from my shoes and uncomfortable suit. So yeah.
Hey guys, this is Spencer Long with Advantage One Brokers. Just wanted to talk here a minute about our conference in Vegas. We had a group of about 30 managers, and if there's one word I think I can describe the entire event in, it is unity. Obviously it was a blast, but I think one of the most exciting things for me is to see how all of these managers are coming from different backgrounds, have different programs, and how they're all able to work together in unity and create synergy where we're all truly benefiting from one another and actually working together. So I am incredibly excited to see what this next year holds for all of us. I think it's going to be a huge level of growth. I think there's going to be implications of using new technologies. And of course, these leaders, I'm very excited to stand behind, see how they grow all as individuals as well as together. And again, I'm very excited to see what happens with 2022 right around the corner.
Hey team, Kevin Vega here. Just giving my feedback about the managers retreat that we just came back from Vegas. In one word, it was awesome. In my 13 years in the Army as an officer, we get exposed to a lot of leadership training, a lot of formal institutional leadership training, and we kind of get to see what right looks like. Even though I've only been in the business for less than a year, I'm still able to use those experiences to kind of identify which organizations are going to get to where they want to go. And this was definitely the start of it, right? Everything that you want in an organization and the top leadership about providing that vision of where they want to go and actually establishing benchmarks on how to get there so that they establish feasible and reachable goals. It's methodical and it was damn brilliant. We're going to get there and we're going to get there together.
Hey, Greg, thanks for having me on. I left the managers retreat just totally fired up. It's been a blast here since I made the transition over to A1B. Just the layers of credibility that have been built on this foundation with Chris and Spencer and all of the leadership at Advantage One Brokers, being able to lock arms with you and the rest of the team has been such a blessing. But some of the tools that we have our hands on, like with the Quality technology and some of the strategies that we'll be able to employ to help people, are really game changing in the industry. And I'm excited to be part of that cutting edge technology going forward. And just the level of profitability that we can achieve, just seeing the roadmap for that for not only for our own business, we write on our own pens how profitable we can be there with the way our expenses can be managed and stuff, but also within our teams and the ability that we have to help newer agents find success on the level that they desire to, is just really exciting coming out of that manager's retreat, and just having the time to spend with other like high quality individuals, like all the people we had in the room that day was really powerful. So that's my takeaway. I'm excited. We got great things going on here, and you just better buckle up because it's going to be a heck of a ride.
So, this past weekend we were in Vegas, and it was just real eye-opening for me to see the difference in leadership and where we're going in the vision and the actual integrity of the leaders here at Advantage One Brokers, and to see the company pour back into the agents that have been working hard to, make this dream reality. We're going to be huge in the future. We're already big now. It's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm excited for the future and to see how this is really going to take off. So I just thank you all the leaders.
So I'm Jax Perry, and to go into a little detail on the weekend that we just had, I was excited to be able to go. I've never really been to anything like that, never invited anything like that. So being able to have the opportunity to go has been awesome. It's not a huge surprise, right? A lot of us jumped in here kind of blindly. So being able to be in the forefront of events like this that get to happen is just kind of what we sort of signed up for. Well, one of the things that got to happen while I was there was being recognized for just being, blind faith into the company and loyal. And I think for me, that recognition on top of just the unity that you just can't help but feel when you're in the group that we're in was definitely one of my biggest takeaways. But to piggyback on like what David said, is also having my husband just feel that same amount of unity. It's just second to none. And this company is going places. It knows what it wants. It knows how to get it. And I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, I had a great time at the manager's retreat. Biggest thing I took away was I just loved seeing the vision that Christopher Curry, Spencer Long were able to cast, and just really, I guess, pull all of these little pieces together. Since I joined Advantage One Brokers a couple months ago, there's been just some great discussions, a lot of great people around here, but it was really inspiring, and it created a lot of hope for the future of what we're building here. And it cast a big vision, brought a lot of unity. I think that we are moving in a very good direction and could not be happier to be a part of this great group.
Okay, so my experience with the manager meeting, it felt like home. It felt like I was with family and we all shared the same vision, the goals and dreams, and to be able to all wrap that up together and realize we're all fighting for the same thing. I'm just like, this is going to be beautiful. And what I expect to see in the future is to actually give agents a home where there's actual leadership and support so that they can see their business and run it the way they see fit. And I'm excited to see what that looks like. I mean, really, that's all I have to say about that.
All right, man, that manager conference was amazing, man. I can't tell you how great it was just seeing the leadership of the company. Most importantly, the people that are making up this culture. So in most business, man, culture is everything, and we are surrounded by so many like-minded, amazing, just very forward-thinking people that are all very different, that collectively come together and make a phenomenal company. So it's awesome being a part of something that's so progressive. The most important thing to me, though, about all of it is seeing how focused they are on bettering our relationship with carriers and also bettering our products and also being ahead of the curveball. So I'm super pumped and really excited to see what's even going to play out in the next 12 months, because based on what we saw at that conference, there's some really, really, I would say, just very futuristic kind of things coming out for the insurance business, and I can't wait to see what it's going to do. So I'm excited to be a part of 81.
Good morning, everybody. My name is David Doring, and I just wanted to give you a little insight on my perspective from our manager's retreat in Vegas this past weekend. It was really, really awesome to be able to finally meet some people, shake some hands in person that we've just had an relationship with the past several months since we all made this journey here to Advantage One Brokers. Really cool to break bread together and kind of just share the vision on where we're going. things like, figuring out the comp grid and, so that we're all on the same page, we're all fighting the same fight. And I think that's really important that we work together as a unit. And I think all of us managers can kind of say that we're very excited for the future, what's to come, all the advances in technology with Quility and, the different carriers and, programs that we have. So really, really excited for 2022, as I'm sure a lot of us are. And so I'm definitely looking forward to the next managers retreat. And man, who knows where we'll be in the end of 2022. So I appreciate you for having me. Thanks, Greg.
Hey there, everybody. Super excited. Just got back from Las Vegas with Advantage One Brokers. I was fortunate to be one of the lucky ones that got to make it out on a leadership trip, and super excited about what's going on. Actually, it's been a long time, so I can honestly say I've been, being at the right place at the right time. That's exactly what I feel like with Advantage One Brokers. Everything's next level, awesome. The leads. What I'm super excited about is the leadership. It's next level with industry gurus, but the technology is next level. Going to change the industry and where this industry is going. The infrastructure of the company, and just honestly, I'm looking forward to building big things with Advantage One Brokers. Super excited about the trip. Super generous owners, positive, and super excited to be a part of the team.
Going into the managers retreat, I was very humbled and honored that I was going to be one of the manager speakers, but even more so that I was the opening speaker for the retreat. This is the culmination almost of what started 3 months ago in the beginning of August, when I sat down with Chris Curry and Spencer Long and we discussed, what the industry was missing and what we believed in and what we could do to help agents. And I truly believe that they have something different and special, and that's why I threw it all on the line, and that's why I sacrificed and why I went through the things that I did, and why the people that did it with me, why they followed me, because they believed in the same things that I believed in, and they made it their vision and their goal, just like I believed in the same things that Chris, Spencer, Brian, and Kevin all stated when I went and visited them at the beginning of August. And what I took away and what my speech was for those that missed it, that weren't there, is not trying to hire people or bring people that need a job. Not trying to sell people that need what you have, but sell people that believe what you believe. Hire people that believe what you believe, because when you do that, you're going to hire people that believe in your vision, and they're going to work through any challenge. They're going to work with blood, sweat, and tears. They're going to give it their all. And that's what we've done, is we've assembled a team that believe in the same tenets, the basic tenets, which is service to others, which is service to agents, service to families. And I believe in challenging this industry that's, for the most part, been on rails for the past several decades, and in doing something different and being different. And being better and really focused on agent success. I believe in challenging that status quo, and I want to challenge that status quo by providing agents with actual leadership, with resources, with carrier relationships, with back-end support, so that we are focused primarily, first and foremost, on agents' profitability and their success. That's what I believe in, and from all the managers that were there, I know that they believe it too. So that's what I have, and I'm looking forward to the massive impact that we're going to have on the industry.
Man, this last weekend was awesome. I think the biggest takeaway from the weekend was, like a lot of other people already mentioned, just the family aspect. I felt very at home, and especially having Nicole be a part of the company and just have her come in and be accepted as family as well too. That's a really important thing for me. For family and new agents coming in, we really want people to feel at home. So that's what I think Advantage One is going to have, that a lot of other companies really don't, sadly. But on top of that too, just the vision that Chris Curry and Spencer were able to show, and I think this company is going to just revolutionize the industry going forward, and I think it's going to happen a lot quicker than we expect. So that was the main takeaway from the weekend, was basically how we're going to be revolutionizing the industry as a whole. It's just going to be a very, very rapid snowball going forward, and I'm very excited to be here at this time.
Hey guys, it's Wes Shepard here in Nashville, Tennessee, Director of Management Brokers. Just want to talk to you kind of about what my experience was with our last leadership conference or manager retreat out in Vegas. Coming out of the conference, and things I'm excited for. So the biggest thing that I took away from that conference was, the unity that we are developing and building within our leadership team. Like, guys, we have some really strong leaders that are coming on board, some really talented leaders, and I'm super excited for those guys to be part of this culture and this company. I've been here for almost 2 years working with Chris and Spencer here at Management Brokers, and just seeing the level of leadership that's coming out of the migration to Advantage One Brokers is amazing. So I'm super excited for that. Super excited for the future of our company because I strongly believe that right now is one of the best times in the insurance industry and in the history of the industry to be part of a company that has a really solid system that has not been as well known until really the last 6 or 7 months, and we've been around for about 5 years. But with this migration and the level of leadership we're bringing on, golly, man, it's going to be something special that a lot of people are going to point to and say, hey, how do those guys do that? And that's the stuff I'm excited for, Greg.
Hi, my name is Desiree Olmos. The Vegas retreat was amazing with all the managers. So happy that I got to meet everyone finally. It's definitely been a real family experience being able to, of course, be part of all of this. And most importantly, with the managers retreat, we were able to just connect more, of course, get more in alignment with, most importantly, ADV1 and everyone that's part of the team. So definitely want to make sure that we see all of you guys on the next one.
Wow. This weekend in Vegas, we had our manager's retreat. It was an awesome event. We broke down our commitment to the industry. We broke down our commitment to our agents. We broke down all the great things that have coming down the pike for us. It was an awesome event. The takeaways for me was commitment. Stay committed to our goals. Stay committed to our agents. Help them get to the place they want to be to, for our organization to get to where we want to get to. I hope to see you next time at the next manager retreat in Las Vegas. Blessings to you.